Okie dokie. If you're watching this in the future, I love you. Fast forward like 10 minutes because I'm going to fidget around with some settings for a second. So don't you hang out with me right here because nothing all that important is going to happen. And I will not be entertaining. We got to put something in the chat. Little clippity copy. Paste that bad boy in there. Send it away. Pin the message. This thing looks like it's live and active. We're going to hide the preview. Make sure that thing is able to pre-move. And I guess we'll just hardcore X out of that. Looks like we need this, we need this, we need this. Everything else is closed. I guess we care. Literally all of my ratings are exactly 2,000. Even my puzzle rating is 2,000. What are the chances of that? But I think what we're going to do for today is generally solve puzzles because I need to do that. So we might as well do it live on stream. I'm guaranteed that this is the move. Let me slide over with this. I didn't think this far ahead. This isn't covered. I don't see the follow-up from this move. There's this, but you can just take here, and that's not so great for nobody. This? We have like a queen sacrifice he takes, but I don't see anything good. This queen sacrifice? I think maybe this is the right idea. But if you take with the queen, then I give this check and he runs away. Is it just me or do I suck at chess? You want to see what I got my dog for his birthday? This is pretty funny. Freaking giant duck. What do I play here, bro? I don't see the move. This is covered. He just straight up takes. This? He takes here. I still don't see it. He just takes with the queen. Then I get the rook. That's the whole idea? Win the rook at the end? I thought there was a checkmate. We're freaking surrounding the king. Okay, so obviously this is weak. This file is also weak. There's also like discovery mate ideas. I think we play something like this. Or do we play this? Only move is to take. Oh, we take with check. You defend with the rook. Then I give this check. If you take... This seems like an okay move. What about sacrifice? No, that's not it. This dude is basically hanging as well. The only thing in defending. So guaranteed I'm moving the queen. You have to react to this, no? That's the move. Shit. We lose 19 points for that. What about just this first? You capture. Then I give a check. You take. Where's the mate? Am I supposed to just, like, win the queen here or something? We can just get simple and play this. And he has to... Okay. That wasn't actually all that great. So it's completely even. If I trade, then this happens. But I step forward. You can step over, but then I step in. I think it's just make a weakness. That pawn becomes kind of a weakness. I could also push forward, but then he pushes. So I think it's take, take, step forward. You step over, I step in. Fuck. Is it really this? I'm not trying to run in here. That can't be the idea. We're trying to get in. He steps in, I step back. There's no way that's good for me. I'm stuck in the corner. We give this check. He steps forward, I step in. He takes, I take. He pushes, I take. That's also not so great. We waste a move. That's what it is. Okay, so there's a check. So the rook is hanging. I imagine that I just take. That's going to be the first move. Then we push. Oh, we're threatening this, so that's got to be it. Let's just play it. We then pin him. Okay, so that's how we win the queen. This is big scary. If we push, take, push, here, 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 here. Queen. I make a queen. I could just step in. But then this guy runs. So it's got to be this move, no? And this is also a passed pawn. So I think this clearance sacrifice has to be it. Where you have to take here, 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 here. You make the queen with check. So here, here. I take this one. Okay, so I think I take this guy. You scoot out of the way. I scoot up. If you run, I run. You run, I run. Then we start into the chase. Boom, 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 boom. I make a queen. You make a queen. I'm going to figure out how to win this. Clearance sacrifice. I just wanted to We push. I already calculated this. His comes with checks. We just can't allow that. Here, here. I mean, we can stop it. God damn it, I calculated that whole thing sloppy. So the first thing I notice is obviously these guys looking at each other. His rook's not doing nothing. Sacrifice, take with check. You just take this guy. There's no way that's good. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. We can threaten this. What does that accomplish? What about just ignoring it? You take, I slide over. How do you stop that? You go for a queen trade. But at this point, we just grab. You could defend, but at the cost of throwing everything away instead of getting checkmated. So that's makes perfect sense. And it's black's move here. Well, essentially, both rooks are hanging. This one's hanging with check. So I'm thinking like check, up, whoa, whoa, whoa. Check, up, step back with check. And then this is still hanging. Okay, so we just do this one with check first. And then I can just capture here. For some reason, I feel like getting this check first is somewhat better. Like maybe check. He'll step back again. Check. He steps back again. Okay, we're just going to grab the rook. Oh my god, this check first did make more sense. Why? What happens after this? Check here. Check here. Check. I don't see it. He's going to get a draw. Ooh, that's what it was. I was worried about him winning the rook somehow. Okay. It is what it is. Dun 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 dun. I'm going to try and go to the profile. How can I copy this? Boom. Sorry. What we're going to do is just straight up puzzles. Puzzles and play with subscribers. I mean, I'm seeing ideas here, but then that's hanging. We also have a sacrifice this. What? We just stepped forward. What? This. Oh, we block with the bishop. If you take back, I just make a queen, so you're not going to do that. So this, the rook has to stay guarding this guy. Replace. This looks quite scary. Only move. We slide in. Check here. We slide in. Threatening mate. How do you stop it? You can hit me with this check. But I step up and all the checks are blocked. It's kind of risky, but let's just go for it immediately. Now this is what I was worried about. This, but I think all the checks are covered. This walks into a check with the knight. But I just take. Yeah, it's mate in one. So you can give a check, but I just get rid of the knight and we're good to go. Rook is under attack. Knight is under attack by the queen. This guy is under attack. If I take here, you take here. We can attack the queen like this. You go here. There's also this. Take. Threaten checkmate. Block a bunch of different ways. What do I play here? Attack the queen. If he goes here, then I swing back around. We block, double attack. If I just do this, then he just jumps in threatening mate. So I feel like this has to be the right move. We attack the queen. Say the queen goes here. We force this trade. I don't think that's great for me. It's completely equal. I have to win something. These guys are defending each other. I think we got to be winning the night. I feel like this is the only move. Attack the queen. The queen has to stay on one of these. Let's just go for it. The queen has to go here. I literally don't see it. Forgive me. And you just give up the queen. What would have happened if just this? Oh, but now I'm threatening mate when I grab it. Ooh, that's tricky. And this is what happened. Okay. That's just a straight up, like, we're threatening mate. It looks like we've got a challenge from somebody. Let's hop right on into it. And forgive me if my eyes look tired. I hope that you subscribed, my friend. And it looks like he said, yo, I'm a fan. I saw you on YouTube. We are playing the Sicilian. Let's hop right on into it. Open Sicilian. Yes, indeed. He captures. That's a line you don't see too often. Normally you see a pawn push. I don't think that it matters all that immensely. Not sure if this accomplishes really anything other than nothing. So let's develop the knight first. If the pawn push comes in, we've got some options. We do got some options. And I feel like this check, I mean, we just walk into this. I jump in with the pin. If you take, I take. Let's do it. I don't see a huge reason not to do it. If the queen comes, we could just trade. If the bishop comes, I think we go for this. We then go for this. We're going to draw the... I don't even actually have to take that. I could take this, and then I have a threat on this immediately. So it actually seems decent. Nothing else interesting is going on in the position. So let's just develop a bishop. I'm kind of ready to castle this way. And then have pressure on this pawn. Or I can castle this way and be safe and have defense on this pawn later. After this. Okay, so he does want to just go ahead and do this. We can go boom, boom, jump in. This guy, I have no light square bishop. I like this. We're just applying pressure to this pawn. Hard to say that it's actually good. We're going to defend this, and we're also preventing the knight from jumping in. And hello, Professor Games. Okay, so he wants to castle this way. He wants to take back. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Now he can sacrifice the rook and win my queen. So... I don't really see anything better to do, so let's just do this. King is now in the middle of the board. This knight is potentially a little bit of a problem. We could just push forward, where he has to take and then I take here. But then he can jump in. We might have to... I mean, we could just go into an endgame. I mean, that's not really a lot of fun. But we can do it. I've got the bishop versus the knight. So we will trade. He can immediately play something like this. Probably the best move is to do something with the bishop. Let's just double up the rooks. I feel like that was the whole idea all along. That's a little bit of a strange move. We can go for this. Where if he captures, I go here, and I'm applying pressure to this. Hard to say that that's good, but let's just step off of this file. I'm low on time. It looks like he wants to go for something here. But let's just put all of the pawns on light squares. It seems that we're going into... Seems that we're going into an endgame. I mean, that just greatly weakened all of these squares. We can play this, but then he just pushes in. We can defend like this. He can get in, but then I just step back. If he trades, we're cool with it. If he doesn't trade, then it is what it is. He's asking if I'm live right now. Yes, indeed. And for everybody watching, for one, check this out. I went to an in-person chess tournament. It's a once-a-year event that this chess club holds. And I win, and I played 10 games, and I only won 3. I might have won 4. Potentially I won 4. Check this out. Literally everything on light squares. And then look at him. Everything on dark squares. So this cramps my style. This creates a weakness. This draws the king forward. So let's do that. The king is forward. He can do something freaky like this. I'm scared to play this move. Somewhat for obvious reasons. I mean, I can just push forward. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't give me time, bro. Legitimately, I don't see what to do. That just walks directly into this. We're going to take... He can sacrifice. So we're going to play this. Where here, 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 here. I'm coming in. But he's really going for my pawn. But I'm coming up. If he goes for this pawn, I jump forward. So it's hard to say. I can push this pawn. No, I can't. No, I can't. Then I hang the rook. If I do this, 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 this. So let's just imagine this situation. His king steps forward. Realistically, what am I doing there? Stepping up. He can jump here and I push. Or he could just go for these guys. So I think stepping back is actually what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe even here. It's not fun, but that's what we got to do. If he goes this way, I hit him with the check. If he goes that way, I might just go for this. You can just push this forward. Potentially we can block it on a dark square though. Sorry, I cut off mid-sentence because I realized I'm going to lose a game to a 1500. It's not looking good. Here. Here, here. If I push... If I push, let's do it. Check back. Fudge, bro. I just lose everything. I frickin' lose everything. Well, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see what to do. lost. Resign, bro. Resign. Did you want to play, my dear friend, whoever's in the chat? Sack en zap. That was horrible. He said good game. That was horrible. What did I even do here? Like, what on earth is all this? Totally even, and then I just screw it all up. I just let his king get active. So even here, it's totally fine. We let his king get active. Wrong move. Equal. And then I just calculated this wrong. Pushing forward is actually better. I'm pretty sure I actually calculated that. But then I just walk into this. I'm so dumb. I spent 3 seconds on the most important move of the game. That's not the sign of a good chess player. I should know when something scary is about to happen. Somebody messaged me and I think they're asking if I'm live now. Did he find my frickin'... I made a chess, Kip314 chess Instagram. I have done 0 things on it. I haven't even put a profile picture. And I'm part of this scuba diving group chat on Instagram. And bro, I don't have any scuba diving gear, so these guys want to go scuba diving all the time. But every time I gotta go, I gotta rent gear. So I want to make like a whole day of it. What on earth am I doing, bro? Push the frickin' pawn. You step in. I can go for this eventually. I'm bad at chess. That's all there is to it. 1 game in play. This is my bro. This is another subscriber. We're going to go ahead and lock that move in. You can't take my soul with my bishop. That's what he said. Back to the puzzles. If you guys want to play, just send another request. I will absolutely play more requests with whoever I just lost to. We can play again. What was the right move there? To push the pawn forward to c3. Pushing the pawn forward to c3. That is what I needed to do. And it held an advantage for me. In the end position, you're asking what was the correct move? There was no correct move. I was just lost no matter what I did. This guy is undefended. We can attack the queen like this. We can play a saucy move like this. But then he just takes. And then I take, and then he takes, and it's no good for nobody. I like this. We attack the queen. Get the rook to a defended square. We attack the queen. I have no checks with this knight. Ooh, I have this. That's it. We move here, we threaten mate, we attack this guy twice. And defend this guy. So he gives up. Duh. But we just play this. Then we play this first. Then we grab the bishop. For sure this has to be the right move. If he goes here, we take with check. He steps up. Or we push here. That has to be a good move as well. Here. We give this check. Because I'm realizing we have a hanging queen on the other side of these pawns. So if I'm able to get rid of this pawn. Maybe that's too in-depth. I think maybe this just makes sense. The bishop comes back. Sacrifice the queen? There's no way that's right. Push first. Okay, never mind. It has to be this check. But I want to calculate it until the end because I'm sick of sucking at chess. Check. You've really got 2 moves. Here or here. If you go there, I hit you with the bishop. So, boom, boom, boom. You can block with the bishop, but then I take. I don't see it, dude. That's my problem. We push forward. You take. We take here. You take here. I take something. I know this is the move. I know this is the move. And Zach, if you want to play, just send a request. Any of you, if you want to play. Subscribe, send a request, and we can play. Are we getting the audio? We are, okay. Okay, so it looks like whoever was playing saw the correct idea. We sacrifice the bishop. That's not it. That's not it. We push, take. Sacrifice the rook. This. I literally don't see it. I did calculate this. But then he blocks. I take. He takes. And it's just equal. What the hell? Oh my god, because I have this at the end? And then I win the queen. Oh my goodness. So what did I need to calculate here? Check. What happens if this? Then what am I doing? We push the pawn. If you play this, we sacrifice the rook. You run, but then I'm getting in. Dude, I'm not good enough at chess to calculate all of that. Plain and simple. Okay, so he wants this pawn. We have this. How do you stop this? This is mate. We guard mate. This is just hardcore mate. Why is not stepping? I stepped this way. Is that the right move? Why was that better? We push. Only move. And then we get this. Okay. Why does this suck? Oh, because he's going to sacrifice. And then this outside pass pawn. I can never get over here to stop it. So the whole reason for all of that, I come this way. Let's say he grabs this. We push. Then the sacrifice doesn't work as well because I can put my king here. King activity in the endgame. Something I'm going to have to just get better at. I'm seeing this pretty cool check right here. If he steps in, we make a mating net where this would be mate. He gives a check, but we just win the queen. Okay. He gives us a little check. We can just attack the knight. Okay, wrong move. We attack the knight this way. We take, you take, here, here. And we take this first. It was causing problems. And then we just win the knight like this. I like this, then this. Fuck, dude. We grab this one. God damn it, I don't see it. Why is this not winning? I like this, this. Why is that not winning? Okay, give me a hint. It is the knight. I tried like all the moves, bro. This. Oh my god, that's so basic. He's only covering this square. Awesome. Jesus. What's up, my chess boys? Let me grab some water real quick. If you guys can't tell, I pretty much suck at these puzzles, so I realized I gotta start playing them to get better. And let me know. Something that I've noticed, when I play on the computer, I draw everything. And so when I played in the tournament, the over-the-board tournament, I played 10 games and I won like 3. Stupid. Are you saying you're stupid? You're saying I'm stupid? You're saying chess is stupid? Don't just say stupid. Say it, put some emphasis. Say it with your chest. So I won a couple games, and every game that you won, you got tickets. So I won this thing, and so I'm going to give this away to a subscriber. The only thing with that is I'm going to have to mail it to them, and so you have to be a United States. You're going to have to be United States, because I can't mail this thing to, like, India, per se. So I'm going to figure something out, and I'm going to give this away, because it's kind of cool. It's Gotham Chess sponsored the tournament, and I went and played, so I got this from Gotham, which is pretty cool. But I have no need for it. I will never read it. Okay. I mean, definitely looks like this is hanging. Definitely looks like this is kind of scary. We do just have this. We could take this first. What about double check? Only move. We grab, you grab, and I grab this, and I'm just winning. I feel like that is good enough. Okay, I grab this first. God damn it. A freaky checkmate like that? Are you kidding me? Impossible. Okay, so I'm white. I wish it would just keep you as the same color, like always black or always white. Because every time you got to look and you're like, okay, black made a move, so I'm white in this position. What should I do? This would be mate if the knight is gone. I have no other useful checks. Everything is covered. I could just take this. But then he's got this, but I come back. Then he's got this. I block like this. He steps up. I step over here. He's then got this. I think that this throws it away to a draw. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Check. Did I step over? God damn it. Here, 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 here. You play this. We shuffle back and forth there, or I step over. Then he gives this check. I would step back. And then he can give this check again. Okay, so I think that I'm going to have to... If I sacrifice, this is just mate. Oh my god, we play this. We play this. Drawing the knight back to then get this mate. That took a while. Okay, or we take the knight this way. Okay. I guess I don't see those last resort moves. Okay. So I'm white in this one. And thank you, Michael. Thank you. Why would I go back? What do you mean, why would I go back? Why would I go back? And how easily, can somebody in the chat let me know, how easily can you see my my pinned comment? Like when you come into the chat, do you just see that? Somebody asked, live now. I have no idea what that means. And like who sent that? And how did they... If I turn my phone off... Oh, it's somebody else's live. Why do I give a shit about that? Get the hell out of here. We're gonna pull up Tinder real quick. Did I just say we're gonna pull up Tinder? I just closed Tinder. I'm taking a little gander at my own live stream. Okie dokie. Sure looks like I'm in a predicament. If we play this, we just hardcore get mated. If I take the queen, he steps back. We have this crazy passed pawn here. It makes me believe that that's going to be a problem to solve in the future. I could play something like this. So that has to be the right move. Then the knight in, and we support it, or we give a check where if you take, I step up. We're going for this. And this just covers it, no? Okay, solid. I'm not too terrible at chess. This is a fork if I'm able to make it happen. How can I defend that square? I could just force it, and that pulls the king forward. Then I get this fork. And the king actually has to step away from the defense of the rook, so we will play this, and grab the rook. The king is doing the job of defending both of the knights. If I'm able to give a check like this, he steps here. I grab this knight. You grab this knight. I grab this knight. Okay, so it's not even. So we're going to play this. Grab the knight. He steps back. His knight seems to be going to these squares. I have a passed pawn. This will defend some of the squares. If he goes for it, I come back. I mean, this is safe. This is what it's hard to say. I feel like all of my moves... in this situation are winning. But which one is the most winning? This, I would believe. It covers this. That's scary to play. God damn it. It's just one of these knight moves. And it was the one going back. They were all winning, I'm sure. Okay. This threatens this immediately, so let's just play that. God damn it. We attack the rook. Or we attack the knight. We jump here. If we're able to get rid of this knight, this guy is hanging. We could just attack the rook. What am I talking about? His pawns are coming this way. I'm getting confused. This just threatens this. Stupid. We take, you push. I step over, you push. Or what about just boom, 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 boom. Mine comes with check, and we're still defending. I think the other variation secured a draw. I mean, this check just seems like amazing. If he comes here, he's walking into these types of ideas. So check here. What am I talking about? Check. He'll go here. We can jump in between, actually. Where if he takes here, we go here. Attacking, defending. Okay, let's go for it. And he just trades, okay. Okay, now I am white. Check, take, check, block, take. It's gotta be this. How is that not the right move? This weird ass fork, okay. I think I can step over. It's pushing up good. Here, here. What about just going in? What about just push, take, push? Fuck, dude, I'm hopeless. That's the right move? How? I wish that I actually stayed on that one, because understanding that probably would have been good. Okay, so I'm white. I seem to think just pushing this pawn forward has to be right. Taking here. Challenging this. Jesus. Jesus. I mean, we have win the rook with check and threaten checkmate. That has to be pretty good. Apparently it's not. Not good enough. We have this. You can take a lot of different ways. We also have this check. How is... Oh, it's not a double check. You would just take my queen. Shit. That's good advice. That's good advice. I'm gonna heed the warning. You're absolutely right. I get a little bit frustrated when I lose. But legitimately, this is what I need to do. Because I'm at the 2000 level and I never solve puzzles. All I do is just play chess. And I miss so many basic, stupid things. It just is infuriating. Mate in 2. I don't see it. Don't see it. Knight e5. Or this. What? Queen h6 looks promising, does it not? It maintains this nonsense. And we're threatening to slip in. Yeah, Andrew, absolutely. If I win, you'll give me $100. I don't believe it for a second, but we can do it. Just go ahead and send the request. Only casual games. And please subscribe. Is that... Bro, you saw that? You saw that? Holy shit. Holy shit. I mean, we can take this with check. You have to take back, and then I take this. Okay, that one I got quite quickly. We can... Yeah, I can't believe you saw that. Dude, that was crazy. Did you see it? No way you saw it to the end. If you saw it to the end, you're a chess god. This, what does that accomplish? This... I don't have anything super fancy I can do. This sacrifice doesn't make a lot of sense. I have no real great check prospects. There should be a pinned message. There should be a pinned message with my username and everything. We sacrifice here. Because if you take, it's mate. Awesome. Now that we got that out of the way, we then slide up. Or we just get crazy and go for this. Just threatening mate. Has to be right. No? He gives the check. We hide. And then we just take the queen. Okay? Yeah, the little bishop shuffle at the end was tricky. That's not something that you see every day. So, this is defended by the king. So we're not immediately terrified of this. Capture. You take with the queen. There's also this, where we're threatening this. So this, we just don't care and give a check. You capture, capture. Okay, so I'm going to just play this. Has to be right. We can just give this up. You come over here. But I give this check, where you have to step over here and I checkmate over here. Right. Check. Only move. Check. You block. Don't love the idea of just trading everything off. What about this? You can still block. Here, here. This. Ah, I wiggle back with the king to win the rook. I saw it, okay? I wasn't just guessing. This seems pretty freaky because really what are you going to do about that? Sacrifice, I take. You launch. Do I catch that? I'm not actually sure how to calculate this. I'm in the square, but it's a weird square because he moves two squares. You know? I think that I did calculate that. I did calculate that. No, I saw that I win the rook, just like this. I was like, oh, we give the check here, the king steps over, and I go, boom, boom, win the rook. I know that those aren't the exact squares. It was like over here. So it really would have been like check here, something like that. But here. Okay. We can also just draw this knight away. Where if you take, then I push. We make a knight. Sick. This is weak. Taking makes it stronger. This is just an immediate attack on the queen. So I think we probably have to take that first. Okay, let's do this first. God damn it. We threaten both. You take. I give this check. This is going to take a little bit of boom, boom, check. If you step up, I can't win the rook. You'll make a queen. This. Take. That's all that I really see. He steps up, and then what am I doing from there? Check. He can just go back. Oh, we win the pawn. The problem, we win the pawn. This looks just powerful. He gives the check, we hide. The queen is hanging. If we take the queen, we get this. We go here. He can just defend. We can play this, but then he just gives a check, then we hide. I feel like... Is that stupid? this check, I step up, he wins the pawn. But then I just play this. How do you defend against that? Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Then you give the check and I step up and you win the pawn. I see. I see. You guys are good at chess. That was a tricky move right there. It wasn't really that tricky, but if you don't, like, solve puzzles, I don't think that it comes naturally. So we have this, where he pretty much is gonna take, right? So boom, boom. We also have this check, where this is the only realistic move. Andrew's helping out, bro. Don't make fun of Andrew. We're doing our best. There's this. Attacking the rook. What about check here? What about this? Fucking shit, dude. Really, bro? If I take with the bishop, okay, there's this. But I can block. If I take with the queen, I guess everything else is a draw. This doesn't look like a natural move to me. I believe we just grab the rook. Big pressure here. This is weak. We could play this. Where if he takes... Pretty sure I'm just losing. I could take here. He then plays this. Then I take... I feel like just pushing forward makes sense. If he takes, I take. I mean, at some point I'm going to be able to just grab that. So this move is like a defensive move. It makes me feel like I'm safe. But he can just take, check. And that's mate. So that's mate and a discovery on this. So I think we have to give it up here. If we go like this... He takes with the pawn, I take. He could just take here, then I take, then he takes back. Okay, I don't see it. This? Is that it? I didn't calculate it. God damn it. I didn't calculate it. I just saw the fork and played it. This pretty immediately threatens something here. I could play this. I lost like 30 rating points doing this. We push. What about that? I don't like it, but I am grabbing a pawn. We grab the pawn. We're attacking the knight. The knight probably just goes here. I then push forward. That's not it either. We push forward and the knight comes in. If we push, he can just take. He just takes, and then I take, and then he takes. If I take first, he comes over with the king. Then I give it. Then I slide in. What? Jesus, bro. I'm hopeless. Legitimately, I'm hopeless. Legitimately. I took a solid month from chess, and nobody sent me any requests. None of you guys want to play? Legitimately? I'm going to stick to it. Puzzles all day until people challenge me. And we're just going to see how that method of streaming works. And right now, I'm going to just focus on actually finding the dub. Option 1 is this. This doesn't really accomplish anything, I don't think. This at least threatens the rook. But then he just takes. And then I take, and I lose. So that's not a lot of fun. We can do this. But he can just get out of it. But I give the check here. I think this is it. We attack the rook. And with like a pretty crazy fork, getting a little bit of everything. So I'm feeling like this is the right move. If he takes here, I take, and that's just devastating. If he takes it, sorry. If he takes my rook, sorry, we're playing this move. We go here, here, but I hit you with the check. Say you step in, then I recapture, you recapture, and then I take this. That's got to be it. Okay. Success. If we go here, he goes here. I think we have to push this forward. Like if we attack this... Oh, he doesn't have time to step over. We would grab it. So we step over, he steps in, I step up. Okay, second idea was we push this pawn. If you step over, I step over. First idea. God damn it. Take this with check. Has to be correct. You take, and then I'm just in. My rating's 2,000. Yeah, we can play. Just send me the request, bro. I am always down. I think that I'm supposed to sack the queen. Here. Then this? I don't understand why that would be better. Sacrifice the queen. You can't step over its mate. So, boom, boom. If I take with the pawn with check, you can block, but I get out of it like this. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I already forgot whatever puzzle we're talking about. This moves look it just looks powerful.